What is up, you guys? We're back. This one's the benefits of weightlifting. Okay? So I kind of believe, based on my life experience, I started weightlifting when I was 10. I kind of feel like everyone should weightlift because there's a lot of things people don't know about it, and it has so many benefits on so many different levels that if it's that beneficial to me, I figure it's that beneficial to everyone else, right? So whether you're intense about it, you're going for championships, or if you're just doing it just to improve yourself and to feel better about yourself, we'll start with feeling better about yourself because that's one of the best things that it's for. And why are some of these reasons? Because as you weightlift, you naturally get better. And as you get a little bit better, each time you do, your confidence grows also incrementally. And you're always beating yourself before. So when you make a type of improvement, inside you just feel great about that, like, because you know that you're better now than you were before. So your confidence grows and grows and grows. Like even Arnold, if you watch videos with Arnold, I've learned a lot from him over the years. He says, I won my first little, I'll do his accent, he's like, I won my first little trophy. And then he's like, after he won his first little trophy, he felt like he was a somebody, right? And and then he won more trophies and more trophies, and it gave him a sense of identity. And then, so for me and my brother, we worked out lots when we were little kids, and what it was it was a factor of control in our life. It was something in our life that was completely in control. You're a little kid, you can't drive, you don't have a license, there's a lot of things you can't do, right? But you can work out, and you can get better. It's something within your control. So it'll just build your confidence up and up and up, and you'll just feel better inside yourself. And as the confidence grows inside yourself, you just have like a better sense of well-being. And then like, oh, I put in some effort over here, so you just feel good about that. Yeah, so some other things for you guys, because this channel is all about empowering people. That's what I'm working to do. First off, I empowered myself. I'm looking to empower other people now. Remember, we're mostly water, right? Mostly. And check out some videos on water, just so you can have a context of some of the things I'm going to say. But in case anyone hasn't told you any of this stuff lately, I'll say it because it has to be said. I love you guys. I'm proud of you guys. All the times that you've worked really hard and no one ever said thank you for that. Good things have to be said. The more good words that we use, just the more beautiful and in harmony everything will be. I kind of feel like we got a little off course with some of that stuff there. But okay, so weightlifting heroes. Who are some of my heroes? I love lots of people. Like Arnold, like he's a huge one. Like Bruce Lee, even though he's not the biggest, he was just his approach to it. Like Dorian Yates, even. Like a lot, like Larry Wheels. Like I love Big Laws's channel. I watch a lot of the other YouTube channels, like Thor. I can't even list them all off the top of my head. Like Martin's Lisi's, the Stoltman brothers. I love them. I knew one of the Stoltman brothers was gonna win 3 years ago. I could predict it just because I could see. Like I'm like half Scottish. I could see that. Jesus Christ, the Scottish genes are just so strong, and if they put that will and the work into it, oh my goodness. Because my grandfather was the strongest man in this town in 1940 and 1941, and then he's just a farmer, but he was a super tough guy, and even he worked out into his 40s, and he would teach me and my brother about it. Okay, so yeah, what else do we got to cover here? Okay, so I'm 40 years old, and I've been weightlifting since I was 10. I'm not trying to win a world bodybuilding title or any crazy thing like that. I just work out for health and fitness, and like this is, if you do moderate workouts all the time, you can get in actually like really good shape more than you would guess, and like you don't have to go like insanely overboard or anything. Yeah, so for my life, like how has it affected my life? Yeah, when I was a little kid, we started working out at 10. I was setting bench press records and stuff, and it just it was a positive factor of control in my life. Like it keeps you're not as likely to go partying or causing trouble or whatever else because you're trying to set some goals and you're working out. And then it helped me to put into my mind of how to continually make like progress in things, like this progressive concept of like you're always trying to like beat yourself by this littlest bit. Like if you can bench press 320, you're trying to do like 325 and then like 330, and if you can just make this incremental progress over a long period of time, you'll keep getting better and better. So once I learned that process, you can apply it to every part of you. And yeah, some funny things, people don't even know about weightlifting. Okay, so your bones are piezoelectric, so they create energy when they're crushed, right? So it's like, I believe that's like a protective mechanism of the body where the more they're crushed, the more energy they burst out. Like a propane like barbecue sparker is like piezoelectric, and it's like a crystal that gets hammered, and when it gets hammered it makes electricity. Your bones are like that, where when they get put under load they make energy, and I believe it's a protective mechanism. So with weightlifting though, the whole idea is progressive overload. Like you just slowly, incrementally get better, a little bit, by little bit, by little bit, by little bit. And the goal is just don't get injured, and you'll progressively transform your life. And as you do, you'll just feel better and better about yourself because you'll kind of realize you have more control over things than you thought, and you'll feel better. It can help battle things like depression or just lots of things. Like if you're feeling off a little bit and you work out, these endorphins and hormones in your body start flowing around, and all of a sudden you just feel way better about everything. So it's like, I feel like sometimes when you just feel like crap, half the time you just need to work out and then you feel great. So really simple. So how's the easy way to work out for people that don't know? Because it doesn't have to be like, like do you in level of hardness. So all you do is you try and work out each part of your body and do several sets for it. Like, so say if you're going to work your biceps, you would do, say like at a beginner level, maybe like 3 sets of 10 reps of curls. And then say you do that once a week, they'll slowly start growing. And then as you get more advanced, you could start adding more exercises in where you start doing hammer curls. Maybe you do 3 sets of hammer curls and 3 sets of normal curls. And you try to work each muscle group once a week, roughly. Could be more, could be less. So if you do, and you always the goal is you always try to beat yourself. You're not trying to beat everyone else necessarily. If you do, that's great too, but like you're trying to just beat yourself. So if you do chin-ups and your personal record is 6, when you go work out, you are trying to do 7. And that's it. And then after you do 7, when you work out, you're trying to do 8. If you can't do 8, you don't feel bad about it or any of this or that, but you just try to do 8. And then as long as you slowly make incremental progress, it'll add up to lots over years. So anyway, be blessed, you guys. Peace out. All the best. And make the most of yourself, and we all win.